how easy is it to transition into tech or add tech onto what you do? Is this something that takes years of schooling? Is this something that if someone says, I'm a librarian, but actually I'm interested in taking advantage of this new space that the world is entering into, what would that look like?
It doesn't take long at all. Again, because now how the world is going, we're using tech every day. Again, your computers at work, your phones, your tablets, your iPads, we're using something, and the software as well. And I want to go back with you mentioning Disney. Disney has a large IT section because you have to keep the park secure. You have hundreds, if not thousands, of visitors every day. So even the transactions with paying for their tickets, the security behind all of their financial data, and even throughout the park, it's been some time since I've been, but I don't even think you have to carry your wallet. You can start scanning all throughout the park if you want to pay for
Mhm.
something. So again, that back end of that, all that is technology services. So data privacy, security, um, cyber security, even with their rides, they're all electronical
Mhm.
or electronic. So all the mechanics behind that, you have to make sure that you're scanning for vulnerabilities throughout all their parks. So it's easy. So getting back, it's easy to transition, especially now using AI to help you transfer the skills and your job titles into something that is tech adjacent to where you don't have to think about it. The program that you're using and platform does it for you. It pulls out all that information, and you don't have to do additional training, boot camps, or education for that, because that's something that you already have. You already have that knowledge. You already have that experience, and nobody can take that away from you. So just apply it to something different. And again, nowadays, that is so much easier because now you don't have to do it manually. You have an AI companion or assistant that will help you identify that.
Mm.
So um use the prompt. Jamia put the prompt in
Mhm.
there, and just look through your house, or where do you feel comfortable? What companies do you feel comfortable shopping with? What companies have you just ever wanted to work for?
Mhm.
If you are into luxury and that's what you want to do, okay, go to that luxury brand LVMH and look at their technology careers. Every place has it. Tiffany,
Wow.
Nike, LVMH, um, Discover, and as we were talking before, Discover and Capital One, I had to realize this myself speaking with people that actually work there. They're not financial companies. They are technology companies because they provide technology services. So everything that you do in your life, in your world, and wherever you want to be, just look and say, hey, I can do something there in tech that's non-technical, non-coding, non-programming. I can take my people skills,
Mhm.
my conversation skills, my team building skills into a tech role, into a tech company, and they will pay me much more than what I'm currently being paid.
Mhm.
So don't be afraid. Open yourself up, open your mind up to you can do it. And that's something that a lot of us, especially women, and that's why I really started talking to women to help them transition into tech, because I came from supply chain management, and that's how I got into tech. I found a tech adjacent role. I was doing supply chain management logistics, and I said, well, how can I get into tech? And I found a role that was IT asset management, and that's nothing but inventory management.
Mm.
So from there, I'm working in tech. I'm surrounded by tech people. I'm still using the processes, efficiency. I'm still using program project management, and I'm not programming. I'm not doing any coding. And that transitioned me into being cybersecurity. And again, cybersecurity, I'm doing policy management. So
It's amazing.
um, you can, everyone can do it. Everyone can transition into tech because tech companies and tech roles are the same as any other business and in every other business aspect. If you're HR, you can do HR in technology. So just open your mind up and use the technology that we have available to us because AI is your friend. You use it correctly, it can help you make double, triple, quadruple your pay.
So, with that being said, the AI is your friend part. What do you have to say to people who are still afraid to utilize AI assistants like ChatGPT or Claude?
The more afraid you are of something, the more you are hindering yourself from progression. And everything has a good and bad side. It just depends on how you use it. There's some people that are, I wouldn't say always gonna try to think of something that is negative or something that's criminal, but we have people out there that do it. So the more afraid you are of using something, the further behind you'll be. And I'm not just talking about AI platforms, just period. And that will, changing your mindset will help open you up to a whole lot more opportunities. So if you're afraid of using AI, are you afraid of using AI based on what other people are saying? Have you used it yourself and you haven't gotten the output that you wanted? So is that why you're like afraid to use it because you're not a computer person, so to speak? Practice practice because and research. And when I say research, figure out how to talk to a AI chatbot or use an AI platform, but don't let it get in the way of you progressing in life and you making more money and you making a better way for yourself and your family and even creating a legacy, because you never know what will happen with you using AI, from you being afraid to you using it and you being successful using the platform. So don't be afraid.
Thank you for that. In 2018, when I was preparing for, when I was in the midst of my TED residency, I went to a talk at Columbia that Karen Palmer was giving. She's known as the storyteller of the future, and someone was really afraid of the quick expansion of AI, and they asked Karen, don't you think teaching how to utilize AI and this information is helping the bad guys to do worse things? And she said something that really stuck with me, and it was, the bad guys already have this information. They are searching for it. They get it first. But who often lacks this information are the good guys, the good ones, the people who are going to use it for good, the people who are going to have a powerful impact on the world. And that really empowered the way that I view technology and a hunger to learn it and also share this knowledge with, the good guys, because when we fear things and ignore them, we empower those who are going to do bad things, with an upper hand.
Yes.
And so I do think people like those in this community, even if you don't choose to work in tech or add tech to your amazing list of things that you can do. Simply having the knowledge and the information and the awareness and understanding the vocabulary, and being able to know what's happening at those tables is really important. So, Devanda, my final question for you is, for those who are watching and they're thinking, okay, I'm open. I'm open to adding tech to my sense of awareness, to my profession, to my skill set. What would you encourage them to do now as their first step?
I would open your mind. That's your first step. Clear your mind and be open for the opportunities, because without your a shift in mindset, it won't work. You won't be able to expand yourself and be open to other possibilities, whether it's in tech or not. But the conversation is to get you into tech with the current skills that you already have, and as well as your experience. So open your mind up for this, because you can do it. You already have the skills, you already have the experience, and be open to using the AI platforms, because they will help you tremendously. They will help you do this at a rate that you wouldn't have been able to do this manually, like even 2 years ago. So it will help you at a rate to transition into a new career. Um, Shoot, less than 30 days if you do it, if you start today. Um, but be open, use the AI to help you transition and find those new careers. How can you package your current skills and the roles that you've had in the past into a tech role, into a tech adjacent position? So just be open. You have to have an open and willing mindset to do that.
Amazing. I love that. And, I think the question to ask yourself moving forward is, okay, how could this work for me? How could this work for me? How could this work for
Absolutely.
me? Because
Yes.
you may not initially have a direct connection to certain things, just like the story I told about the film director and how I initially thought, wow, I've never created a curriculum for films, but being open, okay, what would this look like? And that mindset is everything, will definitely help propel anyone forward in this space. So thank you, Devanda, for that. Devanda and I will be going live on a consistent basis here for the next 30 to 45 days. I'm super excited about it. And each session will give you even more powerful tips and skills to help you to really lean in and into the tech space, and also future proof and recession proof your career. And
Yes.
with the different attacks on education and science and these important spaces, I really feel like this is such a powerful conversation. If you watch this late, add questions and we'll get back to them. This was our practice session to kind of warm up and see how the audience was. So feel free to DM me thoughts or questions, fears you may have, so that we can tailor this more to you, because that's what this is for. It's in service. And happy Women's History Month. Devonda, any final thoughts?
I'm excited. I want everyone, somebody, please take this journey with us and start looking at different careers that you can do in tech, especially if you're not in the tech space now. Go on this journey with us and use the prompts and see what you can find for yourself, and start applying for jobs and let us know how that works for you and how the prompts work for you and what you found out. I'm excited. Again, everybody can work in a tech role in a tech company because we're already doing it. Just package your skills in a way where it's tech friendly. People can understand, oh, you do tech.
Yeah.
And you can say, yes, I do.
And I also want to add, you don't have to change your job, but leaning into
Mm.
this tech space will also give you even more access into deeper roles in your own space. If you're, and also people will reach out to you. I added edutech to my handles, and the different conversations that I'm invited to, the seminars that I'm invited to, the people I'm meeting have been incredible. I'm in Thailand, and I have mainly been working on robotics and AI here, which is why I really want to make sure that I share this information, because in the East, it is full force, especially in the education space. Yes, Devanda's handle is DTech Mentor. And I will also share in my stories. So, yes, I can't wait to embark upon this journey. It's going to be an incredible ride and lots of
Yes.
fun. Thank you for joining our information session. We'll see you again soon. Bye.
Yes. Bye.